Hi! Welcome back to another Electro Swing review, where today we're going to be listening to Can't Stop by SPEKRFREKS. It looks like it says SPEKRFREKS. Oh my god, SPEKRFREKS, my favorite band! That is an old meme. Okay, so before we get started, I wanted to show you guys, I got this really cool package from a friend in Tucson. So thank you, Denise, in Tucson, for sending this wonderful package my way. Does this count as fan mail? I guess we can just rip this part off. Alright, what do we got? Tidy cats, clumping litter. Okay, I am like 90% sure she didn't actually send me litter because I have cats. This doesn't feel like litter. What this does feel like is recycling. So yes, recycle, reduce, reuse. Alrighty, so how do we get into the box of litter? Something soft. Ooh, I should probably be careful, huh? Wow, lots of really soft stuff. Is this fragile? Is it teacups? If it's teacups, I'm gonna be super excited, but my husband's probably gonna get mad. He's like, where are you gonna put more teacups? It's a box within a box. All right, what is this bad boy? Huh, it is not new, which I'm already a big fan of. Let's see if I can figure out the retro clasp. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, okay. It kind of fell apart when I took it out, but look, you guys. Oh my heck. It's a retro hairdryer. Isn't she gorgeous? Does she work? She must work. Oh my gosh, and look, you open the little door. And there's the cable and a bunch of old-timey bobby pins in there. Oh wow, this is amazing. Smells very interesting. I am definitely going to use this once I clean it up, make sure there aren't any spiders living in it. Because if there's one thing I remember about living in Tucson, spiders everywhere. So thank you so much, this is brilliant. In fact, I have a wet set in right now. I would totally put it in, but we're gonna sanitize this bad boy first. Okay, I had to go wash my hands, but back to the music. Back to the SPEKRFREKS. I mean, back to SPEKRFREKS. I apologize. I'm not super familiar with this band, but I am familiar with their record label, Ragtime Records. They are friends of the channel. Hi! So when they said, hey Alex, we need you to check out their new single and their new music video, I said, yes, absolutely, send it on over. All right, SPEKRFREKS combine their love of 1920s swing music with hard-hitting bass house and glitch on their amazing brand new 11-track album, Roaring 20s. All things that I like. I'm always excited to listen to some new stuff, so without any further ado, Can't Stop by the SPEKRFREKS. Can't stop. Ooh. New York, I think? Where was the shot?
Please won't quit, but I can't stop. It's go, go, go until I drop. If I say no, then doors will close. I can't complain, it's life I chose. Keep on moving.
Oh, that's neat.
Body's grooving.
Oh, I love the body paint and the black light. Yeah, that's definitely Times Square. And that's definitely somebody's butt.
What you are
Wait.
will define you.
Hold on a second.
Align you.
Is this just stock footage? Okay. We're gonna listen to the song. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that slaps. That's good. For real though, is this just stock footage? I think it is, and if it is, I'm really disappointed.
Maybe I should take some air, clear my head, try not to.
That's a really cool effect.
Go is all there is. I'm bound to lose some of my feelings. Finding balance.
Listen to the music, yeah.
A challenge, time for grounding, pressure's mounting.
Oh, I don't have any tea today because I'm out. I drank it all. I need to go get some more. Hey, if any of you guys have any really good tea recommendations, you feel free to send them my way. I'm down to try anything. Love Ferris wheels. I'm bummed that the county fair didn't happen this year. Yeah, I love the brass in the background of this really synthy glitch hop. And then you get that gypsy jazz guitar. Perfect. Oh, she looks so cool and scary. Oh, see? Nope, I'm not gonna say nothing. Okay. Yeah, excellent track. Very, very, very good track. Got some thoughts about that video though, for sure. Oh man, I never know if I should start with the good stuff or with the bad stuff. Let's start with the good stuff. Speaker Freaks, wonderful track. That was awesome. I like how glitch hop, and I don't know if this is typical of like the whole sub-genre of glitch hop. I really like how they adopt that like 90s club electronica feel, because I used to listen to that all the time when I was a kid. It just reminds me of sitting on the floor playing with my Barbies and my dinosaurs and listening to... Now I can't think of any of them. La Bouche is the only one that's coming to mind, but that's not the best example. You know La Bouche, right? La da da dee da 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 da. Anyway, I digress. I definitely feel that 20s and that 90s vibe, which I love so very much. This one's definitely a banger. I feel like I was really distracted from just how awesome that song was because of how disappointed I was in just the video. Now, I don't mean anything bad. This is just my opinion. I don't know how to start. Okay. Man, I hate saying critical things about electro swing videos. I feel like I don't want to be that person that tears people down. But I feel like maybe this is an area that is neglected, maybe, or something that's kind of like set by the wayside when it comes to electro swing. Let me explain. And you guys have heard me talk about this quite a bit. I feel like what is presented in electro swing videos becomes representative of the genre. So I love it when people come up with original stuff. I think it's amazing, but I also can understand that it's not always possible. It's not easy to do. A lot of electro swing videos use archival footage, and the reason why I think that most other producers use archival footage is because they understand that regular stock footage like this doesn't necessarily put you into that historical mindset that you kind of need when you listen to electro swing. Does that make any sense? I really hope it does. If I'm watching an electro swing track that just has, you know, mashed together archival footage of Betty Boop and Fred Astaire and Charlie Chaplin, you know, it's not stupendous, but it definitely gets the viewer, the listener, it gets the person who just clicked on this randomly related link to look and be like, okay, yeah, I get it. Check it out. Like, these past historical figures are just jamming out to this more recent track. It kind of gets them into that neo-vintage headspace that I feel is very necessary for introducing people into electro swing. I wanted to be transported to the past. Instead, I was transported to a corporate video. But absolutely nothing against the people who put this together. I understand that trying to orchestrate the funds, the talent, the tech necessary in this very difficult time is damn well near impossible. That being said, I can kind of understand what you were going for with this track. It's like you had a bunch of clips of really cool looking lights, but the problem is they were from all over the place, so it was not really cohesive. I think the most interesting aspect of that stock footage was probably the black light on those figures that were painted with that really luminescent body paint. Given the time, talent, effort, money, I think a really cool idea for this video would have been to have just focused on that concept. Maybe if you'd have had these people either stark naked or in bodysuits, but painted really bright like that with like vintage costumes, so it was like black light 20s, that would have been really sick. I feel like if you'd have just picked one of those ideas, like carousel lights or city lights or black lights, if you'd have just focused on any one of those, it might have been a little bit more cohesive. But this one just kind of felt like I was watching a slide reel of stock footage. Oh man, can I be done? I don't like criticizing these videos, but I also don't feel like I could sit here and tell you that I liked a video when I really didn't. I don't feel like I could be dishonest. But I love the track. I thought the track was excellent. Had that brass, had that gypsy jazz guitar, had that 90s electronica vibe, which I'm all about. It's just the video was disappointing. Anyway, thank you Ragtime Records for sending this along, and thank you Speaker Freaks. This track was really swell. I can't wait to listen to the entire EP. So what did you think of this track? What did you think of this video? We've talked at length before about using archival footage, existing footage, and now we're gonna talk about stock footage. Do you think that stock footage has a place in electro swing music? Let me know in those comments down below. I really wanna know this one. In conclusion, I give Can't Stop by the Speaker Freaks 10 seconds of archival footage. If you want to keep swinging with me, subscribe to this channel, or check out the world's first and only, I can't say only anymore, there's actually another electro swing book out there. Huh, it's not mine. Before you ask, it's not mine. I still have to go check it out. I'm gonna check it out. Maybe I'll do a review on here. What was I saying? If you want to keep swinging with me, subscribe to this channel, or check out the world's first electro swing novel called Threadbare the Traveling Show. Thank you guys so much for watching, but it's time for me to take it on the heel and toe. I'll see you in the next video. So long!